turn it up, hop. I catch it and go to the bank. It's crazy, I'm used to the lights. I'm shining so bright. It's visor and cover my face. You see me working and working, I'm getting it done.
It's Madden NFL 23, and today's clash of conferences is just moments away. It's the Bengals and the Lions. All that and more coming up next.
Coming to you from the venue that hosted the Super Bowl back in February of '06. Welcome to Ford Field in downtown Detroit. Today, it's the opener of a new NFL season between the Cincinnati Bengals and the Detroit Lions. With my good friend Charles Davis in the booth, I'm Brandon Gaudin, and the moment has finally arrived, CD. They'll start this drive out on the ground. And he's brought down, getting this one up to about the 35. Right away, they rack up 10 yards on their first play from scrimmage.
Coming in, he really liked his chance of having a big year based on a terrific offseason. And runs like that on opening weekend show that he's right.
Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. First down, and they go with Swift again. And this carry not as productive. He's swallowed up at the line of scrimmage. Calling no gain on the play, and it'll be 2nd down. Maybe I'm wrong, but it looked like even if he had opted to keep that, I don't think there was going to be much to gain.
Seemed like it was perfectly defense. And know what they say? Those guys on the other side, they get paid too.
Back to throw now on 2nd and 10. And he'll be taken down by the Bengal pressure. Cameron Sample. He's the one that got home and takes him down for a loss of 9. And they weren't in zone coverage. They were in man, and each man did his job.
And that looked like vintage, old-school coverage, didn't it? Man coverage reminded me of an old Raiders team. They had a Hall of Famer at one corner and a Defensive Player of the Year at the other, and they just locked people down.
Now a shot taken on 3rd down, but it's going to wind up incomplete.
As a coaching staff, you can call just about whatever you want because...
Let's go!
They'll start on the ground here on 1st down. Just a yard on the 1st down carry, so it's 2nd and 9. They'll look to throw. It's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect.
Even the greats in this game, and he certainly qualifies as one of them, they're going to have trouble if they continue to throw into double coverage.
He better be careful. Throwing into too much double coverage might have a couple of them picked off. From the shotgun, he'll look to throw. That's caught by the big tight end, T.J. Hockenson. And he is going to have a Lions 1st down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
We often hear the phrase sure-handed tight ends, and he certainly fits into that category. Plus, he's got a quarterback who knows to look his way when they need a big pickup. And on this play, he finds it for the 1st down.
Nifty move. And some pretty strong running there as he'll take this across the 50 and down to the 44. Another nice gain. That's now 30 yards between those last 2 plays. I don't know what this says about me, but I love successful runs up the middle when the blocking is so well executed like that.
And it doesn't matter whether it's zone blocking, whether it's a power scheme. When you have a blocker on a defender, and the running back can read it, find the proper hole, and just go, it's sometimes a thing of beauty.
2nd and 2. Looking left side, and he's got a man. That's Moody. The first red zone opportunity of the new year here as they come up now 1st and 10. Swift going to try up the middle. And he'll take this one down near the 15. Just a yard on the pickup there, and it'll bring up a 2nd and 9. Back to throw. To the end zone, but knocked away and incomplete. Play number 9 on the drive coming up, and they need 9 yards on 3rd down. Back to throw here. To the goal line, but it's incomplete.
Just looking at it from a defensive perspective, when you break the huddle in the red zone, tight end is one of the guys you've got a key on because quarterbacks want the ball in their hands fast in this position, and they want to get it to someone. And in this case, come on, set.
They'll start this drive out on the ground, and that won't buy him much room. Just a 1-yard gain to the 5.
That first down play, all you want to do is wedge out any type of space and try and create enough room. If you have to run the punter out there, he can successfully complete the punt.
Yeah, didn't get a ton there, but at least some positive yardage. And a nice move will yield nothing as he's stopped behind the line. They wind up losing a couple there, so they go behind the original line of scrimmage, and now 3rd and 11 coming up. Backed up here, tough spot, needing 11 yards to pick up the first. From deep in their own territory, they look to throw. And he's brought down, but not before they get it across the 20-yard line. Second catch for him today, and it'll wind up a 1st down. Here's a handoff to Swift. Trying to run inside, but nothing there. Defensively, Sam Hubbard, the former Buckeye, there to stop him. And it's a defensive end, getting off the ball quickly, swarming to the football, making a tackle. That's what we saw right there.
Yeah, and that's what their job is. And really, a lot of the time, they have to throttle back a little bit in the run game because you know those defensive ends, they're like in a sprinter stance. They're just headed straight for the quarterback. That was good recognition on that play to hold them to no gain.
And a nickel look here for the Bengals as they try to defend this on 3rd. They'll set up to throw. Oh, and this ball's tipped and intercepted. And he will bring it back. It's a pick 6 for a Bengals TD. They'll start on the ground here on 1st down. And he's going to take this ahead for right around 3 yards, but no more than that. 2nd down. Here's 2nd and 7 now from the 28. He'll look to throw. And he bats it away, and it falls down incomplete.
Quarterbacks work all the time on manipulating a defense with their eyes and their head movement. In this case, he just stared the receiver down. That allowed for excellent coverage, able to knock that one away.
On 3rd down, he'll drop to throw. And that will be incomplete. The passing game not in sync here early. And now it's 4th down. They'll start this drive out on the ground. And he finds a little bit of room, enough for 4 yards. It'll be 2nd down.
At the end of all that hitting and hollering, it was a 4-yard run, so the offense is going to go back down and feel pretty good about themselves. Defensively, you have to feel okay because you didn't let it turn into a bigger run. The goal, shut it down for 2 yards or less, that's when you start to feel good about yourselves.
This offense so far on third down, they've converted just 2 for 6 thus far. This will be 3rd and 5. Now they'll throw here out of the gun. The Bengal pressure gets him that time. Down he goes. Trey Hendrickson showing off his pass rush repertoire that time.
Now that was a passer's nightmare. The front door totally shut down by the defense.
Here we go, set.
They'll start on the ground here on 1st down. And not much to speak of. Call it a 1-yard gain up to the 26.
It's time for them to be good teammates right here. What I mean by that is possess the ball for a little while. Get at least 2 first downs. Give their defense a chance to settle down a little bit after they give up a touchdown.
A quick throw knocked away. It's incomplete. After an incomplete pass on 2nd down, that'll leave them trying to convert on 3rd and 9.
And 9 yards to go. Ready?
Now a shotgun snap as they'll look to throw. And that's to Amon-Ra St. Brown. And he gets this to the other side of midfield across the 45 before going out. A big one there on 3rd down. They hit for 30 yards.
And that might be exactly what they needed to wake up this home crowd. They haven't given them much to cheer for so far. And never underestimate the effect the home crowd with you can have on a game.
On the handoff, this is Swift. And a good push up front, and he's able to navigate his way down inside the 30. 57 yards rushing for him in this first half as he is looking in mid-season form here in the opener. Right back to him on 1st down. And he'll go down here right around the 23-yard line. It's a 6-yard pickup, and it gets him to 2nd and 4.
Consecutive positive runs for him in the last 2 snaps. It certainly appears to be trying to put the offense on his back and just move them down the field when his number is called. The way he's running it, I keep going back to him.
The last run got 6, now 2nd and 4. A handoff, Swift running to the left. Just a gain of a yard there, and now it'll be 3rd down. We talk about defenders, specifically linebackers, keeping their eyes in the right spot. He had that eye down the entire time.
And you know that's not easily done because they throw a lot of misdirection at you. They try and fool you and get your eyes in the wrong place. But you're right back there and you correctly figure that out. I mean, I think they like this drive a little bit better there, partner. Running game helping out, picking up some of the slack. Because remember, last drive they went 3 and out.
So here's a 1st and 10 now, down inside the 20. And they'll work this down to the 15 for a pickup of 4.
If you're going to have a relay race, you're probably going to pick your backs and receivers to run it, but don't underestimate the conditioning of the offensive line. They're out there just dictating things, staying on the field, and keeping a long drive going.
They stopped after only a yard, taking it down to the 14. Just not a whole lot of room to operate there on that carry.
No, not at all. They did a really nice job staying in their proper places and not allowing any lanes to open up.
And he's not able to get away. Sacked back at the 22.
Let's go. Striker, 3-3, yellow blue. 3-3.
Now a play fake here on 1st down. Rolling to his left. And he can't find anywhere to go with it. And he goes down. Trey Hendrickson in there to get him once again. That's 2 sacks for him now here on opening day. So that now 4 first-half sacks. This pass rush has been unrelenting.
And, partner, you hear that sound of paper being ripped to shreds? That's a game plan that they've had so far because they've got to say to themselves right now, we have to do something differently.
They'll drop to throw. Got St. Brown running the quick slant here. Now the Bengals going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the first half. Nickel look now for the Bengals as they try to stop him here on third down. Now back to throw. And they're going to get this beyond the 40 before he's taken down. Now another timeout called for by the offense as they stop it here with just under 40 ticks to go in this first half. First and 10 here, and you know, if they could just get 3 out of this, something about whittling it to a one-score game at half that might provide a psychological boost. They're going to look to throw. He's airing it out for Williams. That's going to be knocked away and incomplete.
Early on, the running game's been working well, and the offensive line has been pleased by that. The thought process there, catch those safeties creeping up, trying to help against the running game. They tried to hit him over the top, unsuccessfully.
Again, he'll drop to throw. He's airing it out for Williams. And this is caught inside the 5. Touchdown! Jamison Williams, 57 yards. And the Lions get a late score here in the final minute of the first half. They'll start this drive out on the ground. He'll work his way up the middle for a gain of about 4 on second down.
Well, on every play call, you realize it's not going to go for a touchdown, so a lot of your calls are setting things up for maybe later in the game, trying to establish the inside run with toughness now. Hope we'll get to the perimeter later, and let's face it, you could do worse than a 4-yard run on first down.
And he'll take this to the 32, a gain of about 3.
He's tackled at the 32-yard line. That's a gain of 3. Brings up third and 3.
This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on third down. They'll set up a throw. He's hit. He lost the football. Put it on the carpet. And they'll set up shop in enemy territory at the 45-yard line. And now on the fumble.
On the double. 17. Ready?
They'll start on the ground here on first down. And he maneuvers up the middle for 3. And it's second down. 3 yards on that last carry. Here's second and 7.
Brings up second and 7.
He'll look to throw. This one caught. It's the tight end Hawkinson. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. Good yardage after the catch. Is that play good for 30 and a first? They'll run here with Swift. And not a whole lot of room to operate there on the first down run. He gets maybe 3. Not a whole lot there. The defense was ready and looked for that run-pass option.
You get the sense that next time he has that opportunity, he may keep it himself and get to the perimeter. Probably owes his back a little bit of an apology on that one, huh?
And they'll bring him down at the 18-yard line. 88 yards for him on the ground now as he has been terrific here this afternoon.
Despite the score, despite the deficit, no quitting this guy. He's running angry, running through arm tackles. He wants to change what that scoreboard is saying.
They'll run on first down. Meadows. And they'll bring him down at the 13-yard line. The first down run got 5. Here's second and 5.
At the Bengals 13-yard line.
They'll keep it on the ground. Meadows. And he's able to work it here to the 8-yard line. The 6 yards on the pickup, and it leaves him with a first and goal.
Yeah, once more, strong running, excellent blocking.
scrimmage. 3 red zone trips have yielded just 2 field goals for them to this point, so they'll be searching for something more on 2nd and goal here. Now they'll switch it up here and look to throw. Over the middle, it's complete. The catch good for 6 yards, but now it's 3rd and goal. And now they're in the hurry-up.
A 6-yard gain. Brings up 3rd and goal.
They'll look to throw on 3rd and goal. And he's got his man. It's caught for a Lion touchdown. Amon-Ra St. Brown. A 2-yard touchdown grab. And the Lions have got it back to within a score. Those slants, everything happens so quickly. What makes it work?
The timing between the passer and the receiver.
They'll run on 1st down. Meadows. And he is met at the line of scrimmage, and he goes down right there. No gain on the play there. 2nd down.
When you try to create space for your running back, the first thought is how physical is the offensive line. Sometimes it's just positioning. On that play, it didn't matter about positioning or being physical. The defensive front, they out-leveraged them and won the battle.
They go back to the ground, this time Swift. He is taken down at the 21 after a short gain of 2. Well done to sniff that out defensively. He had it diagnosed pretty quickly.
I love that description because diagnosed is perfect on that one. Read his keys, made the play, and he couldn't even get going moving the football.
Now on 3rd down, that pass knocked down in the backfield and incomplete.
Oh, that's going to hurt a bit because they needed to come through with a completion there.
They go play action here on 1st down. He's airing it out for Williams. And it's knocked away and incomplete. After the incomplete pass, here now is 2nd and 10. Here's Swift. And he's going to be taken down shy of the 10, right around the 9-yard line. And we got a pause following the play because it appears a member of the Bengals in some discomfort. Boy, you always hate to see injuries, especially tough here in week 1. Just hoping this is nothing serious. We'll take a quick timeout. So 7 yards from the 1st down here as they come up to the line of scrimmage. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. And that nearly the pick that they needed. He couldn't pull it in, though, and it's 4th down. Critical play in this football game because if they pick up the...
Frustrating.
Let's go. Yellow.
They'll start this drive out on the ground. And he'll take this ahead for about 4. 2nd down coming up.
Well, partner, Marvin, our #1 stats guy, just handed me a little card that says he has 97 yards on the ground today. You think he's going to get the ball again?
I think so. 3 away from that century mark. Gotta have it.
Yeah, and I think what they're going to call is one of his favorite runs, whatever he feels comfortable with, and what the offensive line has executed well today to try and get him over 100 yards.
Now, quick throw there going to be batted away and incomplete.
Anytime a ball's thrown in the middle of the field and is popped up in the air, I expect someone to catch it. Doesn't matter whether it's offense or defense because there's usually a great amount of bodies in that part of the field. In this case, no one came up with it.
They'll look to throw here. And incomplete on the deep ball.
I think it's safe to say that he's made some questionable decisions out there so far. Forcing throws into tight cover.
Here we go, back.
They'll start on the ground here on 1st down. And he's going to take this ahead for right around 3 yards, but no more than that. 2nd down. A tight game like this, such a tough spot for the offense to be in. Even though they have the lead, Charles, back up so close to their goal line, they got to protect the football.
And that's when you have to take care of your team with play calling as well. Not a lot of misdirection, not a lot of counters, not a lot of plays where you have extra ball handling. Get it right to the hands of your running back, tell him to take care of the ball, and try and move forward.
They'll try and run here with Swift. And this will wind up a Lions first down as he gets it up past the 35. And carries like that, that's how they're going to continue to salt this thing away here, Charles, in the fourth quarter.
Yeah, how about that? A new set of downs. Clock continues to move. No better way to close out a game than to tap those mastodons you have up front and say, guys, keep pounding them. Let's keep the ball, keep their offense on the sidelines, and let's close this one out.
Off the play fake, he'll look to throw. Flush to his right, and he's going to have to eat this one as down he goes. Taken down for the 5th time this game. Multiple defenders there to get him. Got to assume this defense will be charging again here. It's 2nd and 15. He'll drop to throw. And that one going to come up short. Low throw.
Well, partner, guaranteed they approach this play with the idea of making up ground to make 3rd down manageable. Unfortunately, with that incompletion, right back where they started on the last snap. Now they need a big 3rd down play in order to pick up the yardage needed.
Now a 3rd down throw, but it misses the target. Incomplete.
Incomplete. Sets up 4th down.
Down.
They'll start this drive out on the ground. And he'll work it across midfield inside the 45.
Holding.
Alex Leatherwood, the Alabama man, called for the penalty there. Now a toss for Swift left side. They're going to snuff this play out behind the line. We have not seen that much today. Call it a full 3 yards in the wrong direction there. Brings up 2nd down.
Well, that was one of the few times they've been able to contain him thus far. He's over 100 yards for the game, but he lost a bit off his total on that carry.
Ready.
2nd and 20. Looking to throw. And look at this. They get the turnover they needed. It's intercepted. And the Bengals are right back in this football game.
They'll take over 1st and 10 at their own 49-yard line.
Ready up.
They go back to the air here after the INT on the last drive. Now a desperation throw deep downfield. On a bad time late for a poor throw. It's intercepted. Chidobe Awuzie with a pick. And the Bengals have just about sewn up this football game.
They'll take over 1st and 10 at their own 49-yard line.
Let's go. Black Ultra. Red Cycle. Red.
Back to throw. He's going to let it fly. He's got him in. Complete. And finally taken out of bounds all the way up near midfield. A big play there for Detroit, 46 yards.
Well, he reminded us that he was a 1,000-yard receiver a year ago as he starts on week 1 picking up right where he left off. He told us at the end of the preseason he was primed for a big year. He just gave us excellent evidence of his belief.
The big play has him all the way out near midfield for a 1st and 10. They'll look to throw. Eluding the pressure right. And he can't get a throw off. He's taken down. What a huge play at this point in the game. Well, CD, always a little extra excitement for week 1, and one of our early window games here in week 1 on a Sunday comes to a close. Good to be back in the booth with you, my friend.
And it's good to be back in the booth with you as well. And we know that not everyone's going to start the season 1-0, right? Half the league is going to have a loss on their record. But everyone's got to build off of that opener. And how many coaches tell us every single year, you make your most progress between week 1 and week 2. We'll see how both of these teams progress the rest of the season.
When I'm in my zone and get it going, Donkey Kong. They got the hand out of